Hey, what's up guys? It's Vesper here again. It took me a little while for me to make this video, and after I was at a little absent for a couple of weeks since I was dealing with some shit, mainly health problems, but here I am. I'm back and I'm, making myself one of these series. I'm gonna call this series Concussion Chronicles, where I'm trying to concussion grenade jump while telling a chronicle about a certain story that had happened. So here we go. Today we're going to be talking about Travis the Chimp. And if you don't know who Travis is, he was originally a pet chimp that was owned by a woman named Sandra Harold and her family. And of course, you already know the infamous case where the chimp ended up chewing her Sandra Harold's friend, Charla Nash, who was trying to help lure Travis back into her house, where things, at that point, quickly turned apeshit. And no pun intended there. It just basically gets fucked up. So yeah, basically the story goes that, this woman named Sandra Harold owned this chimpanzee for quite a while. Basically, the chimp was getting freaking overweight over time. Like, if you saw this thing, he weighed over, I think, if I can remember at the top of my head, 200 pounds. And he also had the strength of 5 adult guys. So that doesn't help. Yeah. Makes you wonder why you even have this damn thing. It's fucked. Anyways, the chimpanzee decided it wanted to take a ride and stole the car keys and, escaped the house. This was getting out of hand, so Sandra decided to call her friend Charla Nash and help lure Travis back into the house. Apparently, she had a new haircut. She had a red hair color and different style of it. And of course, he arrives to help Sandra. Sandra ends up grabbing, Charla ends up grabbing, Tickle Me Elmo doll, and it's unknown exactly what caused, Travis to literally go ape shit against Charla. But essentially, from 4 feet away, he literally charged Charla and started attacking there. Like, good God. Like, it's pretty fucked up. Like, he literally starts to, rip her face off while, Sandra's trying to get him to stop, and he doesn't. Then, tries to stab him multiple times while Sandra's just going, having a mental, realization, and then Travis just looks at her with the fucking devil eyes in their face while continuing to rip her face apart, her hands, and everything. Eventually, this gets so out of hand to the point where, Sandra gets in her car and, decides to call 911 and, oh God, has this very interesting phone call. I'm gonna put a little clip of it here just for y'all to, have a nice listen to that. Because it's pretty fucked.
This is Sandy. 241 Rock Plymouth Road.
What's the problem?
Send the police.
What's the problem there?
Please.
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
Send the police up with a gun. With a gun. Hurry
Who
up.
has a gun?
So that's fucked up. I mean, Jesus Christ, this dude is giving her all this fucking annoyance while she's trying to just panically tell what's going on, while the chimpanzee's just going, in the back. This fucking situation is just so wild, man. Oh God, I mean, imagine just being on the fucking phone with 911 and you literally just have a fucking, the chimpanzee's ripping your face off, like, what the monkey doing? What the monkey doing? Oh God, oh, it's kind of comedy gold when you think about it, honestly. So anyways, the police finally arrive and see, this fucking woman's like fucking detached body everywhere, and all the cops are just looking around, and they notice, and the chimpanzee is then spotted, and then tries to break into the police car and bang the window. The police officer who sees him shoots him in the shoots him in the torso many times while, he lets out a horrific screech. And then he finally, goes back into the house. And eventually they find him dead on the floor, like. Oh, God. So that's a one way to fucking end a pet that goes fucking rampant, for one thing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's pretty serious, of course. I mean, I will admit the fucking phone call was pretty fucked up, so. Oh yeah, this woman, had to go to the, ER, and it was so bad that even the people that working at the hospital needed counseling after this. Even the police officer who shot the chimp literally was having PTSD after this whole thing. I mean, Jesus Christ. Imagine having to see a damn woman's body with no face on her fucking ground. Good God. Charlotte Nash thankfully survived, and of course, her family sued Sandra for, all her terrible shenanigans for not getting the damn chimp to a better owner. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, she had all the opportunity to literally do that. And what's funny after this whole thing, what she ended up doing after, the death of Travis? She literally got another damn chimp. What a fucking accomplishment. You watch your faces, you watch your best friend's face get torn apart, her hands ripped off, pretty much permanently crippled for her whole life, and you literally just get another chimp. Are you a fucking animal in of it yourself? I mean, Jesus Christ. Why you do that? You fucked up monster. Good God. Can't even feel sorry for this woman who literally just witnessed her whole friend do that. Your pet do that to your own friend. It's pretty fucked. And after some time, she would inevitably die of, aortic aneurysm eruption, and, she was buried. And Travis was, ashes when, laid with her. So, kind of sad story, really. So anyways, that's pretty much, the end of this video. I just want to see how all y'all would like this kind of series where I talk about these kinds of stories. So anyways, just fucking leave me a comment if you liked it, liked or dislike, or even unsubscribe, subscribe, whatever you're fucking doing this shit. And I'll see y'all around, and have a fucking good one. Have a fucking good one.